G'day and welcome back to the channel. I'm back and today we're going to do a tour of the three main tourist markets in District 1, Ho Chi Minh City. A lot of people know of one, which is Benton Market, the largest one and most famous one. However, there are two others that are very close by. In fact, all the three markets are probably within 5 minutes walk of each other. So we'll just go for a walk through each one and I'll try and explain the benefits of each one and some of the downsides. But let's go for a walk. And the first market, Central Market. Now, to be honest, I had no idea this was here, and for a long time I used to sit across the road there, just down that alleyway, drinking beer, and I'd walk up to the other markets because I didn't know this one existed. And granted, there is a big sign there saying Central Market, but the market itself is actually underground. So anyway, we'll go inside and have a look around. Now, of course, this market, being underground, one of its main benefits is it's air conditioned. It's probably smaller, but it has a wide range of tourist stuff that you'll find at any of the three markets. But yeah, the temperature in here is much better. As you can see, belts, wallets, bags, sunglasses, clothing. Pretty much anything you can get at any of the other markets, you can get here. Now, I'm not going to go into the whole bargaining process. Two reasons. One, it's something you really should learn and experience for yourself. And the second reason is they don't tend to like doing the bargaining on camera. I mean, it's not very helpful to them if I manage to get them down to the lowest price possible and everyone else who watches the video, well, that's probably not too many people, comes in and says, oh, I saw on video you do that for X price. So while I will talk about the bargaining process, I'm not going to actually do it. Yeah, you can get a wide range of items here, anything from fruits, shoes, all the touristy style stuff, the hats, the souvenirs. And I have found they tend to be slightly better pricey, as in they don't quite generally start as high. But again, that process. The other thing here, there's a nice food court with quite a variety of choices. You get a cold beer, there's even an Indian food place there. But you can get a wide variety of foods, just try something different. But yes, on to the bargaining process, how it'll start. You'll ask them how much a product is, and from there you start negotiating the final price. Now, realistically, it's best to have an idea of what you want to spend in your head before you start the process, and from there go down. Ultimately, the best price for you is going to be different to someone else. It's what you feel comfortable paying, basically. So if you find it cheaper somewhere else or whatever, at the end of the day, you thought it was fair, so that's what it is. Now, of course, when you get to hit a point where you can't agree on a price, your best option then is to walk away. Now, walking away doesn't mean you've finished the negotiation process, because often, if they're prepared to drop the price a little bit more, they'll chase after you, either meeting your price or coming up with a lower price. And at that point you either accept it or then you do walk away, and that's the end of the story. The one thing is, there's plenty of places that all have the same thing. So it's not like you're going to miss out if you don't buy it from that one person. So have a good walk around, get an idea of the price, and then go buy what you want to buy. Basically, that's the easiest way to do it. You can do a couple of price checks. The sellers are generally quite friendly and happy to do it, but you will occasionally get the odd aggressive one, and that's mainly because if you're wasting 15 minutes of their time with no intention to buy something, that's 15 minutes they could have made a sale to someone else. So keep that in mind when you're dealing with them, because most of these shops it's just one person selling, so their time's valuable. So negotiate in good faith, and don't waste their time if you don't intend on buying it or prolong it. That said, Ben 10 Market, I've been dragged into shops and chased after when they want a sale.
I'm going to come back later if I get one of that.
That's all part of the process. If you don't want to buy from them, just keep walking. They'll leave you alone. Again, they're there to sell stuff, and if they know they're not going to sell to you, they're going to leave you alone. Beyond that, we'll go for a bit of a wander around, but this is the general layout of the central market. It's definitely not as busy. It's a little bit more spacious. You can sort of move around a little bit. As you'll see when we get to Ben 10 Market, it's like a hedge maze of knockoff clothing. But we'll see that shortly. Now from here, Ben 10 Market's almost a straight line to the north. So if you're walking, which most people will be, they will you just head straight out of here and straight north towards the centre of District 1. But again, as you can see, there's a good variety of caps. The quality is often quite good. And in my experience, some of it's better than what you'll find from the real thing. Alright, we'll head out of here and we'll pick this back up at Ben 10 Market. Okay, we made it to Ben 10 Market. It was roughly about a 5-minute walk from Central Market. This is the one that everyone pretty much knows. It's in most of the videos, postcards, all that sort of stuff. So most people are aware of this place. It's the largest market, and we'll head on in and have a look. Now the downside of this market is it's not air conditioned, and during the middle of the day, which it is now, it gets really hot because it's narrow passageways, lots of people, the airflow basically sucks. So coming through here can be fairly exhausting. If I remember correctly, the last time I was here, I had sweat running all the way down my crack, and basically the boys were aquaplaning. But, hello.
Hello, can I
Hello.
help you?
Okay. As you can see, compared to the central markets, as soon as you walk in, they're straight on you. It's a lot busier. And yes, you probably do have a lot more choice in here, but as I said, it'll be very hot, which can make you pretty uncomfortable. Again, as I said,
Have lobster, what is?
if you are after specific things, check a few stores, just get a rough idea of the price, and go from there. As you can see, coffee everywhere. Now, I can't vouch for the fact you'll see them, they'll be selling, where are we? Just looking.
Mail, sir.
No. You'll have weasel coffee. I did see squirrel coffee. Now, whether it's actually the real thing or it's just the same coffee in a different pot, I can't tell you. You can, if you go to Dalat up in the highlands, find an actual place where you can actually see the weasels pooping out your coffee. Now for me, I'm not really into having the coffee I drink pass through the butthole of a rodent, but each their own, as they say. As you can see, once you get into the little narrow corridors, it can be a bit hard to navigate. But, hello. Yeah, pretty much anything you can think of you can find in these places. And it's very cheap. And again, the thing with the negotiation process is often you'll find yourself basically arguing over a couple of dollars. So you got to ask if that's worth it or not. You know, like they're not trying to make a living. And you're trying to get a bargain, so just strike a balance somewhere in between. I think I said it a little bit previously, but a lot of the clothing is as good, or in some cases better than the real thing. I've got shirts that I've bought for $7 or $8 that have lasted far longer than the actual real thing. So just test the seams on the things you're looking at, like shorts. I generally just have a quick pull on them to see if the seams pull apart. But other than that, the quality is generally quite good. They're generally made with the same material. Well, half of them you can't tell the difference. But yeah, this is Benton Market. I'm basically swimming at the moment, so I'll head out of here, get a bottle of water and rehydrate, and we'll head up to Saigon Square. As I said, this is just a general introduction to the markets. Get an idea of what they have a look around. But you really just got to experience them for yourself. Now I'm going to head out one of the northern exits, because just outside the markets there's another street where you can buy a lot of stuff that you can get in here. And in my experience, the prices have been pretty reasonable. Now, one last thing as we leave the market. There is an outer ring of the market. This here. Now, all the products in this outer ring are fixed price. So the price on the product is the price you pay. They don't negotiate at all. Okay? So just keep that in mind. If you're in the outer ring, the negotiation doesn't happen. All right, moving on. We'll head to Saigon Square, the third and final market. Now, if you look over to the left there, that street has a lot of sellers, bags, shoes, watches, sunglasses. As I said, pretty much a lot of the stuff that you can get inside the market, you can also get down that alleyway. We can walk down that one because it'll lead us to the same place. You can see they get some good bargains on the little bags. They're roughly about $6. Whole stack of them there, North Face, Adidas. And as I said, the quality's surprisingly good. Now, the other thing you should do when you're before you go shopping here is first download a currency converter. That's your first step, so that you can quickly do a currency conversion. The other thing is work out roughly what say 100,000 dong is in your currency and 500,000 dong is in your currency, so that you can basically quickly understand how much it's costing in your currency. For me, 500,000 dongs, roughly 30 Australian dollars. 100,000 is roughly 6 Australian dollars. So when you get a price, you can use multiples of that to quickly get an idea of how much you're spending, and that you're not spending way too much. Because with the Vietnamese currency, you're dealing in big numbers. Yeah, so that little street, again, just a lot more of product you'll see in the markets. Again, it's not crowded. They're not jumping out of the stores to grab you. So overall, not too bad. All right. Now from here, we're just on this corner, walk across to Saigon Square. I love walking around Ho Chi Minh City anyway. There's always food cooking. Do yourself a favour and try it. You've probably had people tell you, oh, don't eat off the street. And these people aren't going to try and make you sick. They've got to sell food. I can honestly say in the 2 years I've lived here, and was it now 5 or 6 years that I've been coming here, before that, I haven't been sick from street food once. I did one time have a dodgy hot dog, and that put me on my ass for a little while. But other than that, there's been no issues with the food. The food here is very fresh. You don't have anywhere near the level of processed refrigeration, freezing of food. It just doesn't happen. Alright, in front of us is Saigon Square, our third and final market. And actually, honestly, it's the place I tend to go the most. I've got a shop in there that I buy all my shirts for. He has fat sizes, so that's good for me. But I'm out here walking today trying to lose some of it. Now these guys with the little barrels, they'll try and clean your shoes.
How are you?
Good. They will generally walk up, you don't say anything, and they start cleaning them. You're going to be pretty much stuck with whatever price they come up with at the end. So be proactive with them and say no straight up. Keep walking, and you shouldn't have too much of a problem. If for whatever reason you do want your shoes clean, negotiate the price before they start. Alright, back in the air conditioning. And again, you're seeing a lot of the same stuff. But again, it's much cooler, much more pleasant environment. Again, it's narrow. Again, your best idea is to walk around, have a look in a few shops, get an idea of what you want, and then walk back around and start negotiating prices on things. You'll often find if they don't have what you want, they will get it for you. The only thing I've always been sus on buying in markets is the shoes, because really you tend to need to look after your feet, and not being able to sort of judge the quality of the soles of them, it's pretty difficult to say whether or not you're getting good value or you're just doing your money on something useless. It's definitely good to see. There's a lot more tourists in Vietnam now. When I was coming here 2 years ago. Không.
Phải đùa nè.
Không.
Đâu có nói gì đâu. Chị hả? Thằng nó khùng nó có nói gì đâu. Chị rõ ràng.
Không.
Mà tin nó.
Ok.
Không chưa nói gì hết trơn á.
Không.
Không biết bán nhiêu đâu mà nói.
No.
Some tiền.
No.
Nói some mum.
No.
When you lie.
I may come back. I'll walk around.
Don't friend now.
No.
Why they help you both friend?
No. You okay?
Buy me đi. Không phải tiền.
No. Come. My wife already have.
You no help here. Okay không?
Come.
Buy help me please.
Come.
Buy help me đi.
Come. I have to go.
What you looking for?
I just walking around making video.
Việt Nam t-shirt không?
I just make video.
Buy help me đi.
I finish making video. I come back and buy.
Something else.
What you have?
T-shirt you don't buy for me.
What do you have?
I have a lot.
What a good hat for me. Come.
Something else. Cứ thế thôi.
You have good hat?
Cứ thế thì.
Tiger? You have tiger? One to fit?
Yeah,
One to fit my big head?
Yeah, big head. Tiger beer.
Tiger beer? Yeah, okay.
Tiger beer, Saigon beer.
Tiger?
Okay.
How much?
How many?
Only one. I only have one head.
What color you want?
That color, okay. How much that one?
300 you want it?
300? No.
Em gói sir, em gói.
I know, but better price for me?
280 nha.
280?
Oh, handsome. 280 đi.
200? 200? 220?
Okay.
220?
Okay, handsome.
Okay. Then
Big head.
my head big.
Yeah, like this, Saigon beer.
Saigon, okay.
Okay.
You have green one?
Yeah, I have. What color?
What's this one? That one? Green? Green, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, sir.
that okay.
You wait here đi.
Okay.
Okay không?
Okay. 220?
Yes.
Okay. Drive a hard bargain.
Yeah, thank you. Good deal. Handsome.
Yeah.
You follow me, change money.
Okay.
One more for me không?
No. I jump on motorbike in a minute. No need. Oh.
I give you back là 280 ha.
Yeah, come on.
Dạ, nó không đi shopping mall.
No, this do.
Dạ, cảm ơn.
Come on. Well, there you go, a little impromptu purchasing. She's fairly pushy, but a lovely lady. So, and again, I probably could have
Chị Hợp muốn ăn hả? Nè, em ăn nè. Để chị mang lên cho chị đi cắt hàng có.
probably could have got it much cheaper than that.
You want to buy t-shirt for you?
But often I don't really care that much. It's $12 for a hat. Who cares? She put in the effort. So yeah, the basics of the markets. Walk around, have a look, enjoy the experience. Get yourself some bargains, and enjoy the experience. It really is. It really can be a bit of fun.
I give 1 meal with good.
Euro nhiêu mắt? 26.
All right. Oh, well, I hope you find
Hello, sir. Can I make you sit this, sir?
find this video
You have it in the blue? Yes. How much? Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, this size fit.
excuse me. All right. The one downside of having narrow passageways, people decide to block the path. And anyway, we go through. Yeah, so hopefully this video is informative and get something out of it. Gives you a bit of an insight to market shopping in Vietnam and where to go. I will, as you can see from Saigon Square, you can see just over there, there's Bintan Market. So they're very close. But yeah, it gives you a bit of an insight. I'll provide Google Map links to all 3 markets in the comments down below, so you can just copy them across to your map and save them as points of interest or favourite places, whatever you want to do. And it makes it very easy for navigating around when you do that. I have that many little pins on my Google Maps from restaurants, markets, places of interest. It does make it so easy when you just want to go visit somewhere. You can just press the thing and ask for directions and it shows you where to go. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've enjoyed making it, even though I'm sweating profusely, but you get that. Hopefully I'm a little less fat after this. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.